Hey, we are officially cooked, people. The moment Kuro revealed the full banner lineup for version 3.0, every player looked at their stash and felt their soul leave their body. It's the kind of announcement where you stop and think about every reckless pull you have ever done, every 50-50 you lost, and every time you whispered that dangerous line. One more pull will not hurt. Now, here we are, staring at a patch that looks like it was designed to drain every bit of asteroids you have left in the tank. If you have been saving, good for you. If not, well, it might be time to rethink some old choices. Yo! Welcome back to the channel. Kamusta po sa inyong lahat? Version 3.0 is officially shaping up to be the biggest asterite vacuum cleaner and dumpster the game has ever seen. We are getting 2 new resonators and 4 reruns in a single update. That is already a heavy lineup, but when you put everything together, it becomes a full-on avalanche of banners. The first half alone is packed, and the second half is somehow even worse. This is not a gentle reminder to save, folks. This is Kuro walking up to your stash, patting it on the head and saying, I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. But that's not even half of it, because the High Roy is packed with new features that will elevate it as the top open world gacha game when it arrives on Christmas Day. You have the motorbike that you can tune and customize. The new tune break mechanics is a universal gameplay experience that even comes with weapon-based finishers. Then you have a ton of quality of life improvements to go along with these features. The new region promises to be an even better experience compared to when we first arrived in Resonators. So, if you ever feel short on asteroids or lunites, help is on the way. You can always top up using my loot bar link in the description and pinned comments. Loot bar is trusted by tens of thousands of WuWa players with excellent review scores from Trustpilot. Their DIY top-up means you get discounts safely without giving your password away. Using my link gives you up to 25% off plus an additional 10% off your first purchase. So yeah, use my links and save. Now, back to the video. Let's start with the first half, because this is where players will immediately feel the pressure. Linnea is finally arriving, and she is bringing a kit built around tune break support. She is flashy, fast, and her animations look like a graffiti artist got bored and decided to reinvent combat. She adds value to teams that want to maximize tune break uptime, and she feels like the type of unit designed to elevate future physical or tune break oriented lineups. For anyone who has struggled to fully optimize tune break windows, she will make that experience smoother. She is the kind of character that does not simply fit into an existing mold, she helps redefine it. Joining her in the first half is the rerun of Cartethyia. This is her first rerun, which means a lot of players who skipped her originally may start feeling that familiar itch. She will still have strong utility, great personal output, and the flexibility that made her popular during her debut. Alongside her is yet another rerun of Shakona. If you missed her before, this might be your chance. But pairing her with Cartethyia in the same phase feels almost cruel for anyone trying to go on a budget. To make matters worse, all 3 signature weapons are also featured, adding even more layers of temptation. But if you think the first half is already painful, the second half looks at you and laughs, because here comes Mornier. She becomes playable in version 3.0, and she is a fusion healer who supports tune break. Healers in this game have been getting more creative lately, and Mornier is no exception. She offers survivability, synergy with tune break mechanics, and enough kit value to feel like a strong long-term investment. She is a new unit with broad utility and flexible team fit, which instantly puts her on a lot of players' radars. And she's not alone, because Augusta is getting her first rerun, and players who skipped her the first time may want to reconsider now that more team options are available. Yuno is also getting her first rerun as well, and if you remember the chaos around the original release, you already know how many players missed their chances here. Both of these characters bring strong team value and remain relevant in multiple compositions. Their signature weapons will also be featured, adding to the mountain of banners waiting for you. In total, we are looking at 12 banners in one update. 12. It feels almost unreal to say it out loud. That is an entire gacha catalog compressed into a single patch. If you are someone who likes to just check the banners without planning ahead, this patch might be the one that teaches you budgeting skills you never knew you needed. The truth is simple. If you missed any of these units previously, version 3.0 will tempt you to go all in. It's a trap. But this is why it is important to slow down, look at your account, and think strategically. Not every unit is mandatory, not every weapon is essential, and not every rerun is worth chasing if you already have stable teams. Linnea is appealing, especially for players who want to invest in Tune Break. She brings a fresh layer of utility, and her arrival signals that physical and Tune Break teams will likely receive more support over the next few patches. If that is your preferred playstyle, she might be worth prioritizing. Mornier is valuable simply for being a consistent fusion healer with Tune Break synergy. Healers that bring team-wide utility have always aged well in gacha environments. She could become one of those long-term pieces that helps smooth out future team building. Now, Cartethyia and Augusta, they remain strong but rely heavily on whether you actually need their negative status niche. They are good units. Both of them synergize well together, but pulling out of fear of missing out is never a sustainable strategy. Augusta and both have plenty of relevance in current and upcoming team builds. Their reruns are well timed, especially for players who have been waiting since their debut. Their kits are still strong. Their synergy options have improved, and their long-term value is more stable than many limited characters. The hardest part of version 3.0 is not understanding the banners. It is accepting that you will not be able to get everything unless you are extremely lucky or extremely wealthy. You must choose who fits your account needs the most. So, before you commit to any banner, ask yourself what your current team lacks. Do you need Tune Break support? And obviously, everybody does. Do you need a strong healer? Are you trying to finish a specific endgame content faster? Or do you simply want to pull for a character because you like them? All of these are valid reasons, but knowing your priority helps prevent long-term regret. At the end of the day, version 3.0 is going to hit every player differently. Some will walk away happy, others will walk away staring at zero asteroids and wondering where things went wrong. But with a bit of planning, you can at least make choices that support your goals instead of pulling blindly. I would say that between the two halves, the second one holds more long-term value. Augusta and fit into a wider range of teams and are generally easier to build around compared to Cartethyia and Augusta, with Mornier anchoring the phase as both a healer and a reliable Tune Break catalyst. This half feels like the more practical and pragmatic choice for most players. This patch is gonna be big, overwhelming, and honestly a little chaotic, but that is also what makes it very exciting. Whether you are pulling for Linnea, saving for Mornier, catching up on reruns, or simply skipping everything to prepare for later characters, remember that no one can collect everything. You decide your journey, you choose where your asteroid goes. So, plan well, pull smart, and may your pity counters treat you kindly in 3.0. If this video resonated with you, please leave a like and subscribe. Ring that bell for massive version 3.0 gacha luck and maybe a sandwich. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I will see you in my next video drop. Goodbye.